Hey guys, Riley here. This is the introductory video on the next big project I would like to do. It's called Super Mario Mayhem, a chronological look at everything the Mario franchise has to offer, including the games and some of the supplementary material such as movies, TV shows, and the mangas. This includes most of the games under the Mario name, including ports but excluding the Virtual Console releases, spin-offs, and just about any game where you could play as Mario himself, with games like Super Smash Bros. And the likes. The idea was inspired by two YouTubers who I've been frequently watching as of recently. Schmoopsy Bob, a guy taking on a challenge of beating every Nintendo published game, and Baller Scuba, who has a video series where he plays influential games over time. I've really been obsessed with the idea of some person on the internet playing a large quantity of games that all have something in common, and it got me thinking about how I would do this type of challenge or video style. Realistically, I could have done a series where I played through every Mega Man game, considering the unexpected success from the two Mega Man animations I've made, but I opted to go with the Mario franchise. There's a few reasons why I went with the Mario franchise. One, I'm interested to see how one of the most popular media franchises have evolved over time. Two, I believe that the difficulty that most Mario games provide is moderate enough for me to have a chance of actually finishing this project. And finally, it's just that I'm a big fan of the Mario franchise. For how I want to execute this, here's the current plan I have laid out. I'm planning on making a video for every game that was ever released under the Mario name, where I'll be playing it through completion or until I get a game over in the case of score chaser games where there is no definitive end. Some games will definitely require more parts than others, but for these early games in the early years of Mario, there's going to be mainly just one video per game. Once in a while, there will be scripted videos where I'll discuss an important event in Mario's and Nintendo's history, such as the first video I plan on releasing in this series, which will explain the history of Nintendo up until the release of Donkey Kong. Which, by the way, if it isn't obvious enough, the first game I'm going to start playing is the original arcade version of Donkey Kong in 1981. Given the scope of this project, the latest game in the franchise will be changing a lot, but when I do eventually reach it, that's where I plan on ending the series. By the way, I'm not going to be live streaming myself playing these games through like all these other challenge videos would do. While the live stream format would provide more viewer interaction between me and you guys, I do prefer the old-fashioned Let's Play styles back in the old days of YouTube. It's just mainly a preference I have. In terms of the frequency of the uploads, it's going to be completely open-ended. There will definitely be times where I'll need to take a break from the series, potentially due to burnout, but there will also be times where I'll just not upload for a while because I'm just lazy. If you're subscribed, you should know that my upload schedule is not that frequent. Hopefully this series will help change that frequency a bit, but in the case where I don't upload for a while, you should know why. If you have any questions about this series, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you want to know exactly how many games I plan on playing, I've linked a spreadsheet for every game that I intend on playing. The list was sourced from the Super Mario Wiki's List of Games article, which includes just about every game. Obviously, with how large the Mario franchise is, there are definitely some games that I cannot play by any means necessary. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. I'm working on the prologue video of the series, and after that we'll get straight into the first game. I'll see you next time.